Welcome to a second Java tutorial, and today we'll try to answer an important question: where should I write my code? If you're just starting to learn Java, especially if programming is completely new to you, this is a natural question to ask. So let's break it down to a simple classification. Number 1. Old school tools. These include a blackboard, a notebook, or just a piece of paper. When I was in high school, very few of us had computers. For our computer science assignments, we had to handwrite programs in BASIC and later type them into the computer. I remember spending most of our class time typing out 1, 2, or even 3 pages of handwritten code, only to spend the rest of the time fixing errors because it never worked on the first try. Thankfully, we've moved past those days. These days, there is really no need to handwrite your code, except maybe if you're preparing for a job interview at a company that still does whiteboard interviews. In regular office work though, whiteboards are mostly used for drawing diagrams or planning tasks and not for writing code. Number 2. Simple text editors. These include basic text editor software like Notepad for Windows or Nano for Linux. The advantage of these editors is that they are very easy to use, pre-installed and just work. The downside is that while they are fine for quick edits like working with configuration files, scripts or basic Java code, they don't offer much else. So you won't get things like syntax highlighting, and the search features are pretty limited. Number 3. Advanced text editors and code editors. Some examples are Notepad++, Vim and Visual Studio Code. These tools make you more productive as a developer while still being lightweight and fast. They support features like syntax highlighting, advanced navigation and search capabilities, along with basic autocompletion. With plugin support, you can customize your editor to fit your needs, adding support for the languages and frameworks you use, as well as advanced code analysis, debugging, version control, and much more. The advantage is that these editors are lightweight, fast, and have an intuitive interface. And the downside is that they often require additional plugins, which means you'll spend more time configuring them. One note: I've put Visual Studio Code and Notepad++ in the same category, but keep in mind that Visual Studio Code with all its plugins can be considered more of a heavy code editor or even a lightweight IDE. Number 4. Integrated Development Environments or IDEs. Some examples are IntelliJ IDEA, Eclipse and NetBeans. These are powerful development platforms that come with a lot of advanced features right out of the box, like a built-in debugger, version control integration, code analysis, advanced refactoring tools, and deep support for specific languages like Java or Kotlin. The advantage of IDEs is that they offer tons of features that work seamlessly together, which is especially helpful for large projects or when collaborating in a team. The downside is that they are heavy, which means they require more memory and CPU power to run. They also take a bit more time to get used to. And lastly, I'd like to mention online editors or online compilers like JDoodle. These are great if you don't want to bother with installing and setting up a development environment on your local machine and just want to quickly test small code snippets. All you need is a web browser and an internet connection. As for me, I've been using IntelliJ IDEA for the past several years, and I'm pretty happy with it. It's probably the most popular IDE among Java developers nowadays. Do you have any questions or comments about the topic? What tools and editors do you use? If you like the video, remember to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.